Here's how you make some beautiful lemon blueberry bread. Even if you've never made bread before. This is a recipe so easy, you can start it in your sleeping poncho. I got 3 cups all-purpose flour in a big bowl, one that I can put a plate or a pot lid over. Teaspoon salt and the zest from a washed lemon. We're just gonna go lightly around the entire lemon, about that deep. We want to avoid the really white parts because those are really bitter. It smells amazeballs. Then with a fork, fluff this 20 times. This is a fluff. You can also just stir it. The idea is just to try to break apart some of the lemon zest. A cup and a half of warm water. Warm means if I put my knuckle in it, it's not sizzling, so it doesn't kill our yeast friends. Half a teaspoon yeast, giving it a little stir. Now I'm gonna wait 3 to 5 minutes and look for 3 things. Does it smell like a dive bar, like beer? Is there foam? Probably not on this one because I didn't put any sugar in. Are the yeasty friends moving? Are they vibing and around the thing, the vehicle of water? If any of those 3 are yes, dump it into your bowl. And remember to store this in the fridge or freezer, otherwise it goes kaput. While we wait for the yeast, put about a tablespoon of flour into a bowl. Add a cup of frozen blueberries. Give them a stir. Just giving them a little coat of flour helps to kind of insulate them from the dough, but also make sure that they're still delicious and whole. Now they look like festive blueberries. Pour them in. Give them a stir. I smell beer, so I'm gonna dump mine in. Since I already got my fork dirty, I'm just gonna use it to stir. But as a backup, I have my spatula. After 20 stirs, this is what she looks like. Now I'm gonna take the spatula and go around and just make sure all of the flour is incorporated. Voila. The covering helps to keep the moisture in the dough and not let it evaporate. Let this sit for 3 to 5 hours on your counter so that it doubles. And if you really need to, you can totally let it sit overnight for 15 hours. Here she is after doubling in size. Normally I can smell a lot of yeast right now, but instead I can smell the delicious lemon. One quick tip, if your dough isn't rising before panicking, put it somewhere warmer. That can mean putting it in the oven where the oven is off, but the light is on, putting it on a proofing setting, or even turning it on to like 200 degrees for 2 minutes, turning it off, and then popping this in. Have a clean surface. Hit it with the lube. Turn on your oven to 450 degrees. If you have a Dutch oven, let it preheat with the oven. You can also use an oven-safe pan. With a spatula or a spoon, gently coax her out. Gravity will assist us, and we thank her for it. Get your fingers super floury. We are going to do 4 folds. Imagine this has 4 corners, and each corner is going to be folded into the center. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hit it with a little kitchen lube. Now we want this on the bottom. Super floury hands. Pinch it on the sides, 1 more over. Now we're gonna move her onto some parchment paper. That will make it super easy to pick her up and put her into the Dutch oven. What I recommend, kind of from the sides, and drop. Now we're gonna let her rest for about 30 or 40 minutes while the oven preheats. We're gonna cover her with a bowl. She's ready. We've got our preheated Dutch oven right in there. Now if you have only a pot, that's totally fine. If you only have a pan, that's totally fine. By putting a lid on here, we're keeping the steam in while it bakes. So if you don't have a lid, cover it with aluminum foil or put another oven-safe pan into the oven and put about a cup of water in there. Should be just fine. 30 minutes in, take off the lid, give it another 20.